Welcome to another episode in our video series on Canon's EOS M series cameras. In this episode, we'll take a detailed look at the features and operation of Canon's Advanced EOS M6 camera. This is a mirrorless type camera, and its size and weight have been greatly reduced compared to conventional digital SLRs. In fact, its body is less than half the weight of a conventional full-frame camera, like an EOS 5D or 6D. But the EOS M6 camera's design maximizes user control, and that's what makes it an ideal ultra-compact alternative to DSLRs for expert shooters, or even a second camera for working pros. And for people who are stepping up to their first interchangeable lens camera, but who want something above and beyond an entry-level camera, this is a super compact yet versatile option with tons of room to grow. Lens interchangeability, of course, is a huge part of this camera's appeal. You can directly attach any lens from Canon's EF M series. And with an available mount adapter from Canon, you can attach almost any Canon EF or EFS lens from your DSLR lens collection. We'll explore the lens option for the EOS M series cameras in another episode, but just understand that you have a lot of options. Let's start by looking at the camera's design and layout. The big touchscreen LCD monitor is key to the EOS M6's operation. Part of the reason for the camera's super compact size is that it doesn't have a built-in viewfinder, but a high-resolution electronic eye-level viewfinder is available as an option. The LCD monitor lets you use the touchscreen for menu selections, swipe through pictures during playback, and focus on different areas by just tapping the screen with your finger. Look at how conveniently the dials are arranged. 4 adjustment dials on the right-hand side make quick camera changes seamless for an experienced shooter. There's a main dial, which surrounds the shutter button, that's used for primary settings like shutter speeds in manual or shutter priority mode. And towards the back are 2 stack dials which you can operate with your right thumb. These completely transform your shooting experience if you want to use traditional photographic controls. A large quick control dial sits at the base, on top of the camera. Immediately above it is the exposure compensation dial, so you can lighten or darken images when shooting in an automatic exposure mode. Finally, there's another dial on the back of the camera. This one's called the control wheel, and it's also an important tool for quick setting adjustments. On EOS digital SLRs, Canon calls this back dial the quick control dial, but note that on the EOS M series models, the quick control is on the top of the camera. Let's take a quick look at manual exposure mode so you can see how this all comes together. Turn the camera on and immediately adjust your shutter speed with the front main dial. Lens apertures can be quickly changed with your thumb using the quick control dial on top, or the control wheel on the back. Tap the ISO icon on the LCD screen and use any of these dials to quickly change your ISO sensitivity, or set it to auto, so let the camera select the ISO for you. What about using an auto exposure mode, like aperture priority? Again, the camera is set up for quick changes. Set your aperture with the main dial at the front. ISO can be immediately changed with the quick control dial. And exposure compensation is easy to dial in with its own dedicated dial on top of the camera. This is useful to force the exposure to be brighter or darker based on your personal taste. Finally, keep in mind that the EOS M6 has a lot of fully automatic and special scene shooting modes. So when you want to go back to totally automatic operation, or hand your camera to an inexperienced photographer, it's easy to shoot with. Image quality begins with the camera's imaging sensor. The EOS M6 has a 24.2 megapixel CMOS sensor made by Canon. More important, it's the same APS-C size as the sensor in digital SLR cameras like the EOS 7D Mark II or EOS 80D. Processing is handled by a Digic 7 processor. The M6 is excellent in low light, with ISOs ranging from 100 through 25,600. Shoot RAW or JPEG still images. Your photo and video files are recorded on easy-to-find SD memory cards. The EOS M6 has Canon's outstanding dual-pixel CMOS focus technology. Whether you shoot stills or video, this is a super responsive autofocus system that can follow moving subjects or change from near to distant subjects swiftly and smoothly. The touchscreen interface means you can just touch the screen to tell the camera where to focus. 3 AF method choices, available right on the menu, let you decide whether to focus with a single point, with a broader cluster of points, or let the camera automatically choose where to focus with face detection. Even with a moving subject and servo AF, the EOS M6 can shoot up to 7 frames per second, and with focus locked, it can reach 9 frames a second. With its video capabilities, the EOS M6 becomes a full multimedia creation tool. It shoots full HD 1080p video at up to 60 frames per second. The dual-pixel CMOS AF technology can make video recording a breeze when you need to focus on moving subjects or just quickly refocus from one part of a scene to another. Other nice EOS M6 video features include combination image stabilization, which provides added shake correction when you're walking or jogging to follow a subject, and the ability to do in-camera time-lapse movies. This camera can use many accessories, speedlights, and almost all lenses from Canon's EOS DSLR line. And its compact design first and foremost offers control for the experienced photographer. It's your way into an outstanding system of lenses, but also includes many of the features and design elements you've seen in EOS DSLRs. We'll explore the Wi-Fi feature and lens system in later episodes in this video series.